Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of 3 of how to fly the Toilss A319 and 21. In today's video, you're going to see us pushing back from the stand, starting up our engine 1 and 2, taxiing to runway 09 left, and then we will be taking off for our departure up to flight level 280. So guys, if you do enjoy the series, please leave a like and subscribe. So now guys, as we are being lifted up by the tug, which is going to be lifting us up here.
Tug connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So parking brake is down here. This is basically what it is, parking brake. You want to click that. It will disconnect the tow.
Pushback and you may
disconnect
start
the parking
engines.
brake. So we've got confirmation to start the engines. So you just want to go down into the center console. You want to click the ignition from norm to ignite/start. You want to click that over there. And as we are pushing back, you want to click engine number 2. You can do engine 1 or 2. I prefer to do engine 2 before anything. I just find it the easiest way to keep track of what I'm doing. So we'll have the engine starting up there. And seatbelt signs are all on, beacon light is on. So we are having a good pushback. Guys, don't worry if the Gen 2 and Gen 1 says fault. It will stay like that until we have a good engine start. And that's one way of telling if you do have a good engine start is by looking at your gens. And if it still says fault. And so if this, as it went off there, that means we have a good engine start, so we can now start engine number 1. We'll click that. You'll hear the dogs barking. If you listen, you can still hear them. So this engine will now start to spew up, and once that starts doing that, the barking from the dogs should stop, which is just a phrase we use for that noise you could hear there. Of the engine starting up. So we'll be pushing back here. You want to make sure your thrusts are at idle, not going anywhere. That's where you want to do it. We'll wait until this doesn't have fault on, and then we are ready. He'll tell us to set our parking brake very soon. We have a good engine start. Now, good engine start. We'll just wait. This can now be switched over since we have a good engine start.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
So we'll set the parking brake there.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So now he will start disconnecting that tow. We can start getting everything set up inside of the plane. So you want to click on to config. I'll do that just to get this up. So we want parking brakes max, cabin crew. You want to click the forward one or the after. Basically reassures, making sure they're done. Spoilers, you want to pull this up until you see that white rim, which means our spoilers are armed. You want to bring the flaps down. Once again, we should start seeing these move. And the front
Toilss is
ones.
connected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
So our flaps are down. Well, now, this way I used to not know where it was. To config, test, what you want to do is, you want to click on this button here, to config, you want to hold that down 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've done that, it should go to config to normal. Now, you can go up here, since we have the engines running, you can click APU, lead and master. That'll make sure the APU is now turned off. Your strobe lights can go to normal, wing lights can stay off for now, nose lights to taxi. So what we're going to do now is taxi to runway 09 at park and brake off, and a little bit power in from the engines to move us along. So now that's all done, we will see you when we are lining up. Right, so now as we are coming up to runway 09 left, you want to put your wing light on. Strobes can go to on runway turn off lights. Landing lights can come on and those can go to TO. We'll also get the terrain logo on, so press that. I like just putting it on one of them, and we'll wait here until we have our weather system on. So we will put on the parking brakes. Yeah, sorry about that. That's my smart co-pilot. We'll go down here and we will get mode to WX plus TW, GCS to auto, systems to system 1, and PWS to auto. So guys, we are now ready to go. You want to release that parking brake, put 50% thrust in. This thing will climb a little bit slow, so you want to Manflex, SRS, runway, auto throttles blue. This thing will climb slower than the Boeing, but that is just a safety thing that the Airbus has. So we will have 80 knots cross check. Put that nose a little bit down, just build up a bit of speed. Should be rotating very soon. Here we go. V1. Rotate. You want to pitch that nose up just a little bit so we have a nice departure off the ground. Plus rear gear up. And there's your departure done. Out of Heathrow. We want to climb at a steady rate. We're not gonna follow them. Actually, we are. Want to begin our left turn as we've passed 1,000 feet. There's no need to put the gear to the off position, but we do pull the throttles back to thrust climb. Now there is a restriction of 6,000 feet, you would normally follow that, but we're just gonna climb up to 280 as we've been cleared by ATC. Passing 180 knots, flaps can come up. That is a beautiful view. So there we go, once past 3,000 feet you can literally turn on autopilot, let it do its job, and just go and enjoy the beautiful view. Of what this Airbus presents to you. It just is a beautiful plane. One of my favourite planes is the Airbus A350, which I'll bring a tutorial out soon about as well. As guys, this channel I want to use it for flights that I do, and also tutorials to help you guys if you are new into flight sim, to help you guys know what planes to go for and how to fly them once you get them. Now, as you see, we are passing 5,700 feet. As we hit 6,000, you want to go standard barrel pressure, and you want to go J. How do you go standard? You want to click on it, and it should come up with STD. and you want to do the same on that side, and boom, it gives you standard barrel pressure. You want to turn off your one-way turn-offs and your nose lights as well. Beautiful view, beautiful view. Guys, any views you get, send them into my Twitter. Any nice screenshots you get, I would love to have them in my video, guys. I would love to have some of them in the video. So let's hop in the cockpit and see what's going on. We're passing 9,000 feet. No, not too bad. Not too bad. This flight is only around about 40 minutes long, so yeah. Guys, don't mind what our times is. It's 12:15, but I've moved the time back just a little bit for you guys, so you can actually see what's going on. So as you see, we're passing through 10,000 feet. We will go landing lights off and wing light can come off. And guys, you're now ready. Once you reach around about 15,000 feet to 20,000 feet, you can turn off the fasten seatbelt signs. But until then, we will see you when we are at our top of descent, as you don't need to do anything anymore. See you then.